All right, guys, so I'm back with a little more flocking. So you can punch. Once you flock, you can punch. If you want that animal print on your flocking, you absolutely can do that. I will say it's a little tough. It's a little tougher than just punching on regular paper. But if you want the look, I say go for it. Okay, now I don't want to hear it if you destroy your punch. I'm letting you know that it can be done. But I personally like the strip. So what I did here was I used 5/8 inch tape, but you can use 1/2 inch tape if that's what you've got. I'm adding my flocking to the tape. The tape I'm using is Scor-Tape, Scor-Tape brand, and I sell all sizes of Scor-Tape in my shop in wonderful bundles if you want to pick it up in my shop. Or you can shop wherever you like to get your Scor-Tape. All right, so go ahead and flock the tape. And remember, with the tape, you do not get any residue. It's not going to keep on coming, flaking off, okay? So I'm going to save this because I am going to put this back into my container. All right, so here we've got our edge with the beautiful flocking edge. And just go ahead and get all the excess off. Okay, remember, wherever you get tape, you will get flock. So if you have tape overhang, make sure you get rid of it. Okay, then you take your punch. The larger the punch, the larger the openings in the punch, or I should say the less intricate of a design you have, the easier it will be to punch. The more intricate of a design you have, the more difficult it will be to punch. All right? And I'm sure that's with any punch brand. Again, this is the Animal Print by EK Success. So I'm going to go for it right here. You really got to get in there. See how it punches right through that flocking? And you can do it. This is 5/8 inch tape. You can do it with 1/2 inch tape. I'm going to try with 1/2 inch tape to see what kind of an edge I get. But I do not recommend punching on the tape first. I recommend flocking then punching, because then you'll get tape gunk in your punch. You don't want that. Then you can round the edges. And this is for when I'm using it with when I do my Safari album, my Safari Adventure album. But look at how cute that photo mat with the flocked edge. And the animal print in that brown. I think it's fantastic. I really love it. So that is a super, super cute photo mat right there. All right, let's see what it looks like with a 1/2 inch. And again, just testing here. I want to see how my punch works out. Whoopsie. As you can see, I've been playing. Look at my desk is a mess. This is a 1/2 inch strip here. So again, I recommend that you add the tape, you flock, then you punch. Don't punch now on this tape. You may think it's easier. It will be easier, but then you're going to get, I think you're going to get more tape gunk on your punch than you do if you were to, tape and then flock. Excuse me, flock and then punch. Notice I'm not using that extra flock on here. I highly recommend you get a nice thick layer because you want to get a nice thick amount, heavy amount to press in before you kind of slide it over. Because if not, what's going to happen is you're going to get a thin layer and you're not going to get good coverage. Remember, you can always put it back into your container. This is 1/2 inch tape. I want to see how well if I go over the edge or not. I think I made like 1/2 inch better than 5/8 inch. So get off any excess, please. Let's make sure our punch is clear of any negative spaces. Negative cuts, I guess that would be. All right, beautiful. Now let's see what this looks like. I feel like I want to get these two images in there at once. Perfect. So you really have to, I'm standing up so I can add lots of pressure to my punch. So make sure you do the same. Okay, most certainly the 1/2" tape is the size. I like that better than this. See how you get a little border right there? Here you get no border. But that is my personal preference, okay? And if you line up your image just so, you'll have perfect on both sides. See that? Love that. Yeah, 1/2" is my preference, at least for this animal print, and I'm sure the other one. All right, so you absolutely can punch and get the flocking on the animal print. So have fun with this, guys. If you're using the Safari Adventure paper and you also use the flocking, I love to see it. So let me know. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time.